welcome, Bombini, Casti Antilles, and welcome to everybody. Let me start by underlining the importance of archaeology in the Netherlands and Antilles. If it weren't for the good work of our archaeologists, which are present here, 4 of them, we would know little to nothing about our Caribbean history. This evening, you will listen to 4 experts of Caribbean archaeology. Sorry about that. First of all, Professor Hofman and Dr. Hoogland will give an introduction about the current state of the archaeological research in the Netherlands and Antilles. And this introduction will be followed by a lecture of Dr. J. Haverser, sitting here in front, about archaeology in the Netherlands and Antilles, and then Dr. Grant Gilmore will talk about the archaeology. I'm sorry about that. See that I'm not an expert in that field. A lecture called The Pompeii of the New World, Past, Present and Future. Dr. Corinne Hofman is a professor in Caribbean archaeology, and she was born in 1959. She studied at the Vrije Universiteit Brussels, followed classes in pre-Columbian archaeology at Leiden University, and completed her MA in 1987 with a research focus on the Caribbean. Her MA research was on the archaeology of Saba. And when she continued that research on Saba to obtain her PhD and wrote a dissertation on the ceramic chronology of Saba. Since then, her investigations and teaching focus on the Caribbean, involving ceramic analysis and settlement studies with special attention to interinsular relationships. Together with Dr. Menno Hoogland, she conducted fieldwork on Saba and Saint Martin, and later also jointly with André Delpuch, Direction Régionale des Affaires Culturelles de Guadeloupe on Guadeloupe. From 1993 to 2000, they worked in an international cooperation program and conducted excavations at the large settlement site of Anse à la Gourde in the northeastern part of Grande Terre and other sites on Guadeloupe. She carried out fieldwork together with Dr. Hoogland at the archaic site of Plumpies in Saba. Current fieldwork is taking place in St. Lucia in cooperation with the St. Lucia Archaeological and Historical Society and the Florida Museum of Natural History. The second person, Dr. Menno Hoogland, is an associate professor in Caribbean archaeology, and he was born in 1954 and studied cultural anthropology in Leiden with focus on prehistory and physical anthropology. In 1980, he participated in the Spitsbergen expedition of the University of Groningen. He wrote his PhD thesis on settlement pattern of the Amerindian population of Saba. In 1992, he was appointed at the Faculty of Archaeology as a lecturer and presently gives courses in archaeological field techniques. Analysis of burial practices and settlement organization are the focus of his research. In 2004, he was awarded a grant by the Netherlands Foundation for Scientific Research for program Houses for the Living and the Dead. The project focuses on the organization of Taino households in the Dominican Republic in the period of 1000–1500. Is executed in cooperation with the Museo del Hombre Dominicano. They themselves will introduce Dr. J. Haverser and Dr. Grant Gilmore, and I now give them the floor.